Mitch, you're right.
You too? You on with him?
I'm happy for Samuel. I'm happy for his girl.
I'm talking about Mitch. Tell Mitch to hop off.
Mitch is a good friend, man.
It's not a good look when he's on.
You're right. Huh?
Yeah. Chill.
We started recording. And shit doesn't get taken off.
Chill.
We just post shit now.
We should do a live one.
Yeah.
I'd
do
like
when
to
we
do
watch
that.
a game, I reckon.
We should watch Liverpool Arsenal live. Straight after Kinner.
It's 4:30 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So you
but
think I'm
all-
not staying up?
Bro, all our viewers are literally from overseas.
True.
Yeah.
So they'd be good.
Live.
True.
What date is it on?
It's the 24th, so like the 23rd.
Like Chris
Oh yeah.
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
Yes, sir. That's
Just
what
before
I'd like to
Father
do.
Time
I'm
goes
going
out.
straight. I'm telling you, I'm going straight from the casino to work that day. If we
You're
watch at the
sicko.
casino. 4:30. Nah, I have to go home, shower, come back.
Yeah. Shower. He's just doing it because cameras are. Yeah, shower.
Riley, I send you a trade. Yep. Did you? I'll take Hoyland.
Nah,
off
not
you.
these ones.
Yeah, just I would accept it if I
Some
was
long
you.
ones. I might actually. I like these.
You shouldn't.
No, I didn't put Nkunku in it.
He's
You
not
say
gonna,
no?
he's not gonna
Why?
be good for a while. For a while.
He has
at
less
least.
points than Onana. Mum's life, he does. Onana has like second most clean sheets. Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Put it in, mate. See, I offered real shit. I don't do that fake shit like you. I don't do that. I don't do fake shit anymore.
Anymore.
I worry for Riley when he's like 80. Gets like, I reckon you get like phone scammed.
He's been a different type of scam.
Oh, we can use that story on our show.
Oh yeah, I like
Get
that.
Riley on.
Yeah.
Would say like, have you ever been like scammed, and why were you stupid enough to get scammed?
Yeah, I'll give you money.
And have Riley's first guess.
We'll only give you $10. We'll only give you $10.
It's okay. We can put a question mark over your face and like change the voice.
We can just tell the story without you being
Yeah, I'll say it was my friend Rowley.
No, that's Jack.
No, shit. Yeah, true. I'll say it was my friend Rufus.
That's my mate. Just say like Rins. Just say Rins.
Oh yeah, that is the security guard. I'll say Rins. Fuck, Rins is someone.
Rinsler.
How about Rizzler?
Rinsler.
We
Rinsler.
need to get that for the tag of the show.
Oh, bro. You can just say his name's OTN.
ODN.
Odion.
On the niggas.
Jesus. Oh, do we get flagged if we say the N-word?
Probably.
Probably.
Or flag this.
Flag this in here.
I thought you were going to flash the
No,
camera.
man.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. You're back with Let 'Em Shoot. We're back. It's Tuesday time. And you're viewing this at a normal time that you always view it at. To my very right.
It's your boy MJ, born in Africa gang. Blessed to be here as always. It was a good and bad week, you know what I mean? Good in one area, bad in another, but we'll talk about it.
We will talk about it. To my very left. First left.
Happy to be here. What a great day. What a beautiful morning, afternoon, night. Whenever you're freaking watching this, you're having the best morning, night, afternoon. And so am I. You know what I mean? But do you feel like, you know that video of Mikal Bridges when he's talking to CP and what else? CP over there, Nick. That's like us sitting with Tom on this couch.
I'm young.
I'm Devin Booker. You're CP3.
I'm young.
Oh, damn.
I'm in my late
I bet you
20s.
feel young. Spring chicken right now.
I do. I feel great.
Phil Young, isn't that a footballer?
Nah,
Yeah.
Phil Young. I think that's his name's Adam.
Phil
He's a
Neville.
football guy, I think.
Oh.
Can't be saying that, bro.
Whoosh.
Just
Whoosh. See, over your head. Crowd that went over your head.
I'll move us on. Canberra's Ross Barkley. If you know, you know. And me and MJ actually have some exciting news that we'll share just after Bud introduces himself.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Using government names?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's not my name, bro.
I didn't say the whole thing.
It's PBB! E4K, baby! Back again. I'm happy because I don't let football affect me. You know, this is work. I consider it as work. You're not happy or sad at work. You just go work, you do it, and you go home. That's why I'm happy.
Are you sad when you're home?
I'm freaking ecstatic.
It's like that. You know when Simon gets broken up with in betweeners and he walks, Mum, what time's dinner? And he walks to his room and starts crying. That's you when you get home.
I don't watch.
You say it in
Sorry,
Arabic.
I don't know what in betweeners is.
You say it in Arabic though.
Yeah. Oh,
No, but I'm just happy. I'm just ecstatic. Life's good.
Alhamdulillah. And then you go to your
End the
room.
year coming around.
That's-
Kinna coming around.
Yes, sir.
If you're in UK or wherever and you need a good music experience, come Kinna.
Mm-hmm,
True.
facts.
23rd.
In Australia, you'll be able to see Mitch
Yeah.
in his element. Mitch,
Karani or
Karani,
KS Claw for
congratulations.
you guys.
International DJ.
And if you want to know why we call him Claw, then you'll find that on our what's that thing called? Patreon. On our Patreon, we'll do the story about why
We
Mitch is
don't have
called
one,
Claw.
but it
Or
comes-
search up Jay Huss's song, Cloak and Dagger.
Oh, Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and
Cloak and Dagger. Shout out some of the comments from last week. We had our guy Samir Aman. He changed his username.
is this
Yeah, another gem of an episode. Feeling great for Enzo. Far out. Wish you didn't. Wish you didn't. This was before the midweek game, by the way.
Oh,
I went on my brother's YouTube account and subscribed. Just to let you know, we're
What a
dedicated.
legend.
oh, good man.
See, this is the type of dedication we need.
That's how we can get to 8K.
So-
Everybody just
Samuel Schreiber. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Bud was getting a little too comfortable talking shit about United while he supports Chelsea.
yikes. Not a good week
I'd
for him
love
as
to
well.
see a United fan on the pod. We did have one, but
He left and he sucked.
he left and he sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Phil. Shout out
Oh,
Lo
Philly.
Zara. My name is Lowett Van Burlow, by the way.
No,
Oh,
that's
the guy that's
not the
beefing with
store.
Zara is a friend. She doesn't watch football and still has better ball knowledge than Bud.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah.
God damn, he's cooking.
What's your name?
Who let him cook?
Lowett. L-O-E-T.
Is that a guy or girl?
Not sure.
Not sure.
Why are they coming at me then?
I don't know.
Because you talking shit. You remember you were saying Zara's a store name, this, that.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
both names together.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
that was their friend. Sorry. I don't
Oh,
know.
so there are two of them.
Must be, yeah.
Sharing
Zara's the
account.
friend.
Oh,
They were
Yeah.
sharing an account, but he said
you guys
she does-
broke or something? Can't have money. Can't have two YouTube channels. I'll lend you some money for one. This guy's broke sharing account.
Felipe only had one highlight ever, and it was him saying, one, Basaka.
Yeah.
day.
No,
was
when
good.
he was listing
These
all
guys are
the
broke.
assistant managers for Me and You as well. That
Oh,
was a
yeah,
good one, yeah.
assistant.
Lotus, I'm not done. I'm not done.
It's not Lotus.
Lotus, I'm not done. Look, yeah. So imagine if you guys have one account, you both forget the password. Game's over. Don't even make a second account. Done.
It's probably better for that way. In case one person
True.
forgets, the second person knows it.
Yeah, but it's embarrassing. Two people forgetting one password. What is this?
True, but then they
True,
just
bud.
make another joint account.
True, bud. And shout out Ryan Bram, absolute gem of the channel, quickly becoming my favorite podcast.
For real, then, man.
Thank
What
you.
does gem mean?
Look,
Like a gem.
Like
a precious.
something really good.
Something precious.
Yeah, like
something
hard to
very
find. Yeah.
important.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
yeah.
You could, yeah.
Someone also said, I can't find the comment, but
Where
they
is
said the
the
youth team
diamond?
did good last week.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Well
They must
done.
have deleted it because they realized they were stupid.
Well done.
The what?
Youth team. They called us the youth team last
Yeah.
week.
That mean, though?
someone wrote it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
not sure.
And not YUTH as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not sure.
Yeah, it was
no, I get it now.
O-U-T-H.
OUTH.
I think because missing a couple big players, so.
Yeah, no one was missing really. Not that I can remember. Riley was missed a little bit.
Also, it is
Oh,
this
yeah, true.
time of the month. Not for
Not for that, but
not for our women viewers, but it is draft punishment time.
Yeah, spin the wheel.
Tom,
Tom.
show us what you've been working on.
Release it.
dun da da da.
Damn.
MJ, tell them what you see.
Well, first of all, two people got 4 out of 4 wins. Tom and myself. Jeez. Well done,
Thank
Tom.
you. Thank you,
Well done,
MJ.
me.
Well done.
Well done,
MJ,
me,
well
you
done
said.
for going from 6th to 3rd.
Oh,
as well.
third now?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Top 4?
Praise the
Well done.
Samuel's third. He did well.
That was for the month. Yeah, for the month.
You,
I did
for
pretty
the
well.
month, you did well.
Thank
I feel
you.
like you clawed it back a
I
little
did,
bit.
I
Pause.
did. Yep.
Um,
KS Claw.
Jeremy was clutch. I'm gonna say he was clutch because you were facing.
I was facing.
You were facing the barrel.
He was facing death.
You were facing death.
I had a
you
hard
know.
month as well.
Death by punishment.
Deny I think he was a bit lucky this month, based on points.
Yep.
Obviously, it's all about matchups,
Clutched
and that's
it.
what
Clutched
matters
it.
the most.
That's it.
But he did well. He stayed out of it. Bud, he had a big round. I think Bud was unlucky. because he had second best points, but
Yep.
it's just one of those
Could only
months where
get one win.
matchups they're not on your side.
Yep.
And the bottom two, unfortunately, second last is Mitch.
You know him as
Claw. And then
Claw.
Riley, he had a bit of a stink off. But look, I'm hoping for Riley because it's January window. I think there's going to be quite a few signings.
So
to
are we
Prem.
going to swap him out for someone else?
So we're trying
someone is going to take over his team.
So we're trying.
Hey, they need Deserby to come and take over Riley's team.
So if I'm not mistaken, we now have punishments. Denai has 1, Samuel has 1, Riley has 4 or 3?
3 now.
Damn.
MJ has 1, Tom has 1, Mitch has 1.
Yep.
Tom's, Riley has 2 pending, and Mitch and Denai have 1 pending. The only 2 people who have not received a punishment thus far is Jeremy and Bud.
And Buddy's sitting at 6 at the moment, so he's doing well. To
But on the
avoid
overall
punishment.
table, Bud is
It's
6.
clutching up.
It's doing well to avoid
Tom is
punishment.
first,
Tom
I'm
is
second,
first.
MJ's third, Samuel's fourth, Denai's 5th, Bud 6th, Mitch 7.
It's very close though,
It is.
Yeah, points are.
Mitch
I think
is-
between me and first is 2 wins.
2
Yeah.
wins.
and
Yeah.
between
Yeah, but a lot of points.
me,
Yeah.
MJ, Deny
Yeah,
are
but I'm
all
second
tied
on
on points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've got
Shit.
722, bro.
So now, as you know, we're going to spin the wheel for the monthly punishments, and there will be punishments done this weekend as well.
wheel.
So
Really?
you'll have some more.
Spin the
You'll have some more footage.
Oh yeah, Riley's recovered from the milkshake. He's recovered
has.
from
He's
the
recovered fully.
Mitch,
slap.
can you just make sure it's focused? Just because he moved, just tap on Samuel's face on there.
Yeah.
He's recovered from
Yeah.
the neck slap. This guy might be a lizard.
Yeah,
Soon.
true,
Soon enough.
true.
He might be just confirmed he's one of them lizards.
One of them
True.
lizard people.
Oh,
Him and Biden.
speaking of lizards, you guys should all watch this movie. What's it called?
Leave the world behind.
Godzilla.
Cool, I'll watch
Great
it.
movie.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Chelsea lose like this, do you feel like you want to leave the world behind?
No way.
I'm happy for you.
I'll hold it down, bro.
Produced by the Obamas,
Really?
the
Actually.
production company.
It's got Julia
like-
Roberts.
I feel like they'd
good.
know secrets.
Well,
So
you should watch the
their-
film.
Maybe their movie
Yeah.
could
Maybe
be.
they're lizards as
Sam?
well.
You should watch the
We
film.
can't say anything. Well, watch the
You're
film.
going to be
Alright.
anxious.
I
All
don't
right.
like that.
I don't-
Like, talk to me anxious?
No,
Netflix.
you
say
just
anything.
watch conspiracy theories for like 4 hours.
And now you think the
just
world's
say
fake.
rabbit
That's
hole.
how like you
Yeah.
love that
and
shit.
you've gone
And now
down
you think the world's fake.
A
And you're
big rabbit
convinced.
hole of just
You've
like
gone into rabbit hole. You've fallen in,
yeah,
and you can't climb out.
yeah.
That's cool.
I've done some. Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy because I
So the
went on
Obamas
Netflix.
did this, right?
So it could be real.
Nobody's highlighting that point.
Could be real.
Yeah. A lot of subliminal, like get out subliminal
Okay.
messaging throughout
You know what's
the film
crazy?
as well.
All right.
I watched it,
What? Yeah.
and then I went on TikTok, and it was the first.
the first thing, yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it's because
My
the
phone's
phone's
been-
listening to you.
Barack Hussein.
Yeah. But we'll get more if you want us to do. We can't do Let 'Em Shoot Film Club because so we'll
Yeah.
just be jacking another show that we like. But
Who?
But doesn't
Right.
Can't say it
Hussein?
on air.
Oh,
Saddam
dirt.
Hussein.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's spin the wheel for the punishments. Mitch or Riley, you want yours first? Riley.
Oh.
Riley first.
So Riley currently has a pending window washing, which will be done this week.
Yeah.
He can't get window washing. He can't get smoothie, and this is his third. No, he can't.
Let the crowd have some fun.
Oh
What'd he
my
get?
god, he got
got
a
away with it.
away with
He
that.
has to do a TikTok dance on his story. And it's full
TikTok,
seriousness as well.
And I know the exact videos. Actually, Tom finished first, so he gets to
So
choose.
you get to
but
pick, but
make him do a try not to cringe. Like, you can't skip it. Yeah. You do that.
There's got to be talking as well.
Well, you got to do it.
You're not just doing a
Oh,
dance.
No, that'd be so good.
please,
Yeah.
please, sir, can I have some more? Can I have some more, sir?
Whoa.
Okay.
Yo, that's that's like
And
Are
then,
they the NPC ones?
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Chocolate. Thank you.
Yeah, it can be shit like that. And Mitch is one.
Please be dropped off it.
First punishment for Mitch.
oh no, bro. That's the worst one.
That's the worst
Dropped
You
off.
get dropped off somewhere in Southside.
Dropped off.
No phone,
So
no
for
wallet.
everyone who doesn't know what's going on, Mitch is going to be getting KS Claw is going to be getting dropped off on the other side of the city with no phone, no money, no
And
resources.
he's got to make it back.
You get one. What's the reason?
That's it.
You get one.
For the whole year.
Yeah, for the whole year. Yeah.
Save it, bro. This is not a bad one.
Don't
but
pay.
you're not gonna.
You can risk
Don't
it.
pay. Don't pay.
You
This is
said
not a
one of the
pay.
ways, like,
A mum's life. If you got
bad.
that, that's like fun.
This is, for everybody who doesn't know, and Mitch is contemplating paying for which is silly, but he's getting dropped off on the other side of the city with no money, no wallet, no phone, no anything, nothing other than a camera which he'll record himself getting back home.
Vlogs.
And that's it. All he has is a camera. That's it.
Yeah.
No friends, nobody to talk to. He doesn't know where he's getting dropped off either.
Yeah.
And he's not allowed to tell anybody because he doesn't even know where he's getting dropped
We
off.
blindfold him, take him to a place.
And then we take him there. He can't use his phone. He can't do nothing. And he's dropped off and he has to get home.
How well do you know Mount Stromlo, Mitch?
How well do you know Goulburn?
I'm gonna leave him little clues like a bike randomly, but the bike needs air. So he gets,
or we just
It's got
drop
no
him bread.
chain.
And he has to blow it up in his mouth.
Or we just drop bread.
Breadcrumbs.
the whole way.
You just lean out the window and drop them while we drive.
We should make it like envelopes, like
Or we
the
should make it
random
and
spots.
we hide and we record him.
Yeah, well,
And-
absolutely, we're doing
And we
that.
could have like tried to help him, like this place where imagine we see him like his pants are now cut, he's like begging on the street for money, and we could just help him, but we
Yeah.
choose not to.
Or we're like in a random car and he's hitchhiking and he hits someone and we pull over and then as he goes to get him,
Or
trouble.
imagine we see him like go behind a building with some guy for money,
You
and
have
we
to-
could
you gotta do what you
stop
gotta do.
and we could stop him, but he
You gotta do what
and
you
then he
gotta
comes
do.
you
and he
gotta
comes
do
back with a wet mouth.
You're standing on business.
Yeah,
We've got two punishments.
he's standing on business.
We got two good
Alright.
punishments.
The only way you can get out of this is if you give us the key to Kina.
Yeah, the key. We want it.
The master key.
Like you give us the passwords, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're
excellent.
locked out of your own event on the
So
23rd.
Riley's got video, story, TikTok, and
Hey.
Hey, whoa, hit that.
Whip.
you guys can switch if you
that-
want.
That one's easy.
Hit that. Hey,
That was
hit
easy.
that. Hit that, folks. Yeah.
Because your one, you could be like stuck for hours, bro.
It's a meme. Like,
If you ain't about it, you could
No,
be
no,
out there
but you
for
have to do it
days.
fully
yeah,
serious.
but everyone's gonna know it's a joke.
No,
No
why?
one's gonna.
Not Riley.
Yeah, right. Everyone's gonna know it's a joke.
Yeah, Riley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see you do it.
If I did it, everyone knows it's a joke.
Riley's gonna do a mashup. Gritty. Let me see you do it.
Yeah, I can live with something like that.
Yeah, and then you have to do try not to cringe,
No, that's what
Yeah.
it is. Try not to
Yeah.
cringe, Tom. Surely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like one of them.
I'm open
Or one of
I'm
these
open to
ones.
suggestions, so if people feel like they want to.
How about
wanna tell me?
how about he does a freestyle where he has his shirt off and he's doing this.
He'll probably do that.
And we
He
put
would
it in
do
the
that.
fine print of the thing, but it's £100, not 100.
Yeah.
And he's doing this, baby girl.
Shut up.
Girl.
Don't give him
It's been 17
PTSD, bro.
minutes. Before we start the episode, please make sure you like, share, subscribe. We're trying to get to 5K on YouTube by the end of the year. Currently at 4,150.
That's pretty good.
So,
Great.
it's very doable.
Yeah,
very
just
doable.
Everyone tell another friend to subscribe because obviously
Yeah.
the last friend that you told didn't subscribe. Imagine all you had to do is tell one friend and
True.
they didn't subscribe.
Very true.
Crazy.
Very true.
And all our subscribers seem to have joint accounts, so split them up, and then we'll have
Get a
double.
divorce
True.
and follow
True.
both.
Tom, you can tell him
platforms.
about
Oh.
Divorce, yeah, childhood divorce,
Yeah.
that. Sorry, that
I've had a
didn't-
hard
Well, you turned out all right.
What are you laughing at, bro? That's
trauma,
serious.
man. Are you laughing at my trauma?
Nah, I just remembered. Theo Vaughn's coming to Canberra.
Is he?
Australia, not Canberra. I don't know if he's coming to Canberra, but he's coming.
You want to go?
Yeah,
See
you
if
think
we
you're
can
going to
get
make
him
it
on-
back?
We can get him on the straight.
Yeah. Coming in the new year.
Yeah, true.
Hey, this guy
With the
thinks
new
he's
youth
going to be
drop.
back. You think he's going to be back from Southside by then? Relax. Calm down. Imagine when he comes back, he's bold and shit. He's got a reverse mohawk.
He makes it just like on the night of Kidder.
He's crawling up the stairs. That'd be sick.
Oh,
And his own security guy kicks him out.
Peter's always crazy.
yeah. Let's go. Big recap. There was double game week, but we'll just touch on the previous result and then we'll just go to the most recent game because people aren't going to care too much about the
Yeah.
thing. So let's just start with the biggest game of the weekend: Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0 at Villa Park. I know you guys, you little fanboys over there, were ecstatic. But let me hear your thoughts on the game, and then me and MJ will give you a bit of feedback. Liverpool are top because Villa beat Arsenal. So what are you guys saying?
Sometimes Sometimes I come into this show and I'm angry when we don't talk about football. Sometimes we don't analyze, like when we don't analyze the game, people are just talking shit, whatever the case is. Today I'm doing zero analyzing of football because Liverpool right now sit top of the table. Arsenal drop all 3 points to Aston Villa away from home. Jeremy said to me, we're not Liverpool. We're going to win. We're not Liverpool. Who do you think we are? We're not Liverpool. Now he's talking about good result, good performance. Do you think I care about the good result or the good...
Yeah.
I mean, not good result. Good performance. We deserve to win this, that. We deserve this, that, blah, whatever. I actually don't care. There's zero part of me that cares if Arsenal played well. We sit top of the table. And he said to me, are you going to be top of the table when we're versing Arsenal? Remember you said that? And I said, yeah. And you said, yeah, good luck. He said, good luck. He said, yeah, sure.
Well, we'll see.
And now... After we beat United this week. Don't even worry. Who cares about that? Aston Villa, John McGinn scored the winner. John McGinn, if you could pick anybody in that team to not score the winner, you'd pick John McGinn.
Facts. Bro.
And he did that celebration. You're lucky he didn't gritty too. You're lucky he didn't gritty. Did John McGinn gritty again? I don't think he did.
He did the quick one, yeah. He did that.
And then, you know how quiet the group chat was as well?
Nothing.
Nobody said anything.
Nothing.
Nobody said anything.
Well, to be honest, the game was at like 5.
I'm talking about the next
Finished
day,
at
the days after,
6:28.
the next days.
Yeah.
Nobody said nothing.
No, don't
Because
worry.
you guys are scared. If you do too much talking,
we're not
Arsenal
scared.
gonna
I'm
come
not
back.
scared at
That's
all.
why.
I'm
Yeah,
literally
it
not
is
scared
scared.
at all. Your title challenge is done already.
Is it?
Yep. You think what? Your title challenge is done already. That's it.
Yeah,
Simple.
yeah,
Yours been done for
How did
8
it be
weeks.
I don't know.
done. Yeah,
10 weeks, sorry. Yours been done.
wrong topic, bro, but it's okay.
Yeah. You guys got anything to add or?
He's too youthful. His youthful exuberance does not speak for both of us. I mean, I'm happy.
Let it
happy.
speak for you.
I'm happy that every day on Twitter I see, Arsenal this, all we get
True.
is
Very true.
is
It's true,
done
though.
by
It's
VAR
True.
or hard
True.
done by blah blah blah. I'm
True.
sick of it.
Every loss.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
True.
It's never a bad performance. It's always the referees.
wasn't a
It's
bad
always
performance.
VAR. It's always this. It's always that. Mikel Arteta can never just say we lost.
Yeah, he doesn't shut up.
I'm over it.
When they don't finish their chances,
I'm just
it's no
over it.
worries.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like that Drake song. He needs to listen to that. Pipe down.
Yeah, facts.
I gotta spin for you to pipe down.
Pipe down.
Feelings been overdue.
This
Overdue.
is 11 over there.
Yeah, this is
12.
12, I think.
Hey, me and you this week we lost, so it's pipe down. But yeah, like to be
How much
honest,
I gotta spend
Yeah,
for you
go
to
for it.
pipe
to
down?
be honest,
Yeah. I know you guys have been waiting for this moment.
No,
Yeah,
no.
He's
go
like,
for
I
it.
gotta
Yeah.
deal for you to pipe
I'm
down.
gonna
I'm
praise.
surprised you didn't do the 4 jersey thing again.
I'm gonna praise
It's
Aston
not
Villa.
happening.
All the
Because
things I've done
I'm
up
gonna praise
until
Aston
right
Villa
now.
right here
Okay.
to beat City
They deserve praise.
and to
They
beat
do.
Arsenal, and made in back to back and 4 days in between.
Yeah.
Incredible.
You're all right.
15 games at home undefeated, not even draws. Wins.
Wins.
They need
yeah.
flowers. They need their flowers.
Yeah, you're
And to
right.
not concede against two of the best teams in the country as well is massive.
Umar Emery came in what?
That's not anyone's name.
This guy said Umar
Whose name
Emery.
is that?
Aston Villa coach.
Dr. Umar.
Umar Emery came in when? And they were what, 14th or something?
Something like that, yeah.
14th to come third right
About
now?
a year ago, yeah.
This
And
time
beat-
last year. Nah, a
Beat the
bit
best
before.
teams. That's crazy.
You're right.
They're a
You
good team.
guys-
yeah.
Except Liverpool, yeah.
If
Yeah.
right now, if you could do a
Beating
swap,
Villa's not for
would you
everybody, I
swap
guess.
Arteta for Unai?
No.
Why would we do that, man?
They had him before and he was.
For
They
Umar,
didn't
It was
succeed.
terrible.
We're above them.
He's better now, though.
Yeah, he's much better. I reckon he's a bigger. he's a
Villa
better
deserve
coach.
flowers, yes, okay. They absolutely deserve flowers. They beat
100%.
us, clean sheet. They beat
Yes.
City, clean sheet. In the same week, that's huge.
Huge.
But the two games, in context, were completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 days.
City got absolutely
Completely,
dominated.
and
Yeah.
we absolutely
We
dominated
murdered
them.
him.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, now we did, huh?
I
When you
didn't say
woke
that.
up, it was...
I don't care. The thing is, I actually don't care because you don't finish your chances.
exactly.
Then what? What are we going to say? When Darwin doesn't finish his chances, you guys are so quick to Darwin this, Darwin that. But when it's Arsenal players not finishing their chances, it's no one says nothing. We played well. That's
Go
all.
for
That's
it.
all it is.
What have I been saying for a couple of weeks?
Tell me.
They need a real 9. They don't need guys.
It's not good when
prancing
your
around the
9
box.
comes out in an interview and says,
And
I'm not too
don't-
good at scoring goals.
Scoring goals
I'm
isn't
not- I'm not Haaland.
isn't
It's
my
not for me.
quality.
It's not
I'm
for
not
me.
ha-
It's not my
Haaland.
quality.
It's not really for me anymore.
It's not really
Yeah.
my quality.
He's doing everything but inside the box. Like I said, I said you guys need a 9 inside the box.
Okay.
You don't get one, you don't score.
You're
Simple.
held to 0.
Simple. Martinez was. Oh, I wish I was him that day. This guy was left, right, center, bang, bang, bang. What else did he do? He was making fun as well while he was doing. He was picking fights like he wasn't with them a year ago or 2.
That was about
About
leave
4
it.
years ago, yeah.
Same shit. But yeah,
Mark, thoughts on the game?
I think like when you look at that game, I feel like Arteta would have been like, make sure you don't concede first. We know that Villa's home form is impeccable this season. Don't concede first, stay focused, take your chances. We didn't do both of those. That's what cost us. I think in terms of performance, it was a strong performance. I thought we battered them. You could see in the second half, they were scared to get on the ball. They couldn't play out. They couldn't string passes together. The game was ours. And Arsenal this season, what we've done, teams park the bus like that. We break them down. We score late. We win the game. But I think because we weren't on and because we couldn't finish, it just cost us. And you could see that we weren't clinical in that final third of that last phase, that last pass. It was just off, including the finishing. And against a team like that, they're strong, they're organized, they've got that mentality, they're at home. You can't afford to do that. In other games, we've done that and we've still walked away 3 points. But this was a game where we couldn't afford to do that, and we kind of did everything wrong in terms of how to approach the game. And I got to give it to Villa. They've been, incredible to go up against us, City, and walk away 6 points. And they managed the game differently. I really respect it, and I think Emery this season, I mean, a few of us said they were going to be dark horses, but I think they've exceeded what I expected. And shouts out to them. But that just shows Arsenal what happens when we don't focus and what happens if we don't finish against good teams.
Yeah, facts. Odegaard, what do you have? Turf shoes on that day or something?
Oh, he was. He was.
Guess
a
it
bit
was
of
not
mate.
a good evening for. Oh my God, I don't care about football anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
What are your thoughts, Jeremy?
Completely. No, I agree. I think everything you said, pretty much. If you concede first at Villa Park, they can sit. They got the players to sit in a block if they need and just counter for the rest of the game, which is what they try to do. I don't think they were super successful after their goal, but they got the goal. So
that's it. You only need one to win a match.
what can you do? Also, Arsenal robbed clear.
I was going to say, in the
clear
broader
daylight.
football in context, it's a penalty.
It's a clear penalty.
It's awful
It's a clear
officiating.
penalty.
Yeah, it's a clear penalty.
But I've seen you do a
Care a
little.
lot at your old
What's
age.
that?
No,
I'm
it's
just saying, I want
caring.
football to be correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
want
do.
rivalry aside,
100%.
Yeah, you do,
That's
Tom.
awful decision.
But it's,
awful decision.
I feel like it's a bit of karma
for what?
because the Luton game, their board said 6 minutes, and if we're going by time,
You didn't watch the game.
It was over.
You didn't watch the game.
I did watch the game.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God, I watched
Okay,
the
so
game.
what happened in the first minute
Yeah.
Of what?
of extra time?
What happened? Tell me.
A player got injured for like 2 minutes.
Like I said, bro,
So you didn't watch the
You didn't
game.
watch the
You
game.
went
if it
through
says
when I
didn't
plus
watch the game.
6,
during the Liverpool,
you don't get
Palace
added
game?
time on added
I don't
time.
care.
Of course you do.
No, you don't.
I don't
You know,
care.
6
don't
is
get-
the minimum they can play when
Yeah.
it's added time.
No,
You didn't
not a
know.
whole minute
You didn't
over.
know. You didn't.
And
you actually didn't know.
After,
it's just bullshit.
After
It's
what I
karma.
went through watching Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, there is no part of me that cares at all about that penalty decision.
Yeah,
These
facts.
guys were talking the craziest. Oh my God!
We know you're biased, but you can just say,
no,
listen, it was a pen.
because
yeah,
you were
fair
saying
enough.
no foul. That's never a foul. It's not a foul. Never a foul.
In real time,
Not
it wasn't a foul.
It's never a foul. It's a
That's
clear
why the
foul.
ref had to
If
watch it in real time.
If it happened to you, if it happened to anybody, you'd be saying, "Yeah, oh my God, that's the clearest foul I've ever seen." But then when you're watching Liverpool, it's no foul. So realistically, do I care that Arsenal were robbed of a pen? No. Zero part of me cares.
Yes, sir. But you
Zero
can-
part of me cares.
You
Because-
can say
Yeah.
objectively.
It's-
No,
Yes.
I'll stray away from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
We're
not
not
stray
here
away
to
from that.
We're used to nonsense from you, so
Yeah.
No,
it
we're
makes
not.
sense.
We're really not.
Fake facts, nonsense.
Not true.
How many?
Not true.
How many? How many defensive player of the years does Miles Turner have?
You want to talk about basketball? Let's talk about basketball. LeBron, MVP at in-season tournament.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm
Robbery.
not too stressed. I feel like normally when we lose a game, there's things to be stressed about, but we outperformed Villa at their own home.
Convincingly.
Lost the game 1-0, but now fixtures, fine. They're fine for us.
Yeah.
We've got
Who do
one
you have
more
coming
hard
up?
Not
game.
when you get to Anfield. cuz.
Anfield away to round out the year, and then
Ready.
Shit.
and then we get to relax for a bit.
Christmas might either be.
And when Liverpool's Egyptian guy who plays for them up front goes away for AFCON, we'll see if they're still... Me and Samuel had this discussion the other day, and he said that if Van Dijk and Salah got injured today for the rest of the year, you'd still come top 4.
I said we'd be closer to fourth than seventh. I said we'd be closer to fourth than seventh.
I said they would come around 7th, 8th, and he said
Impossible,
we'll still
top
get
4.
top 4.
It's not impossible.
It's impossible.
it's
not.
impossible, bro.
He's how many games has Salah won?
We become like
Every single game,
Like
bro.
City were still good without Haaland. He still scored a lot of goals.
Rubbish.
It's not rubbish.
You guys aren't City.
Yeah, but like a team can be good without a player scoring heaps of goals. I think we would still be good. I think now we can challenge for the title. I didn't say we would challenge for the title
Now?
still. I said,
Of course.
I said we would challenge for top 4. That's what I said. I said
But
we'd
no,
be
you
closer.
said without-
I said we'd be closer to 4th than 7th.
Without
That's exactly what
Salah,
I said.
without Virgil,
Yeah.
no chance. Tell you right now,
'Cause
no
it's
chance.
not like you play better without them. That's not proven yet.
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
you
but we
acting
don't
like
play
the players
without-
that
we
you
don't
brought
play
in
without Salah ever.
would be mad still.
No, but it's,
you don't really
it's
have
big
that option.
losses, bro. They're like your two.
Of course, it's
best
our 2
players.
best players.
Let's
it's like you
segue
can't
into the
say
Liverpool
that.
game. Liverpool
Let me see.
scraped
Do
2-1
it.
against
Yeah.
Palace.
Big time.
Last
Do
minute,
it.
Harvey Elliott goal. They should be happy. They scraped the win. They got
Facts.
the 3 points. That's all that really
of
matters.
the
But
table.
if you want to actually analyze the performance instead of the results,
Yeah,
Liverpool haven't looked too good.
Terrible.
No,
not in the
Terrible.
game. They look bad.
Somebody paid off Mr. Ayew himself.
They look
because-
bad.
Oh, what
Oh,
the hell
Okay,
was he
let's
What do
talk
you mean?
about
They're
let's
both
talk about
yellows.
fouls.
Yeah, but what the
Is
hell
that-
is he doing? That's what I'm saying.
The second one
100%.
is it a yellow?
I don't think
We're
so.
on the counter. I don't get
We're
it.
They're breaking,
Right? He didn't
so I can
get it on the
understand
counter.
why.
He
Yes,
got it
it-
for standing in front of the
it's
ball.
so
That was the
stupid.
first yellow.
That's the
Yeah,
first.
that's what
yellow.
I'm talking
Yes.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the second one, Bud's talking
But
about
he
the second
actively
one.
moved in front
Yeah,
of
the
the ball.
second one I think is a yellow.
That's a yellow
But he's
card.
actively beyond
But
the ball.
we see that not given all the time.
Yeah.
Of course.
But it's
So,
so
it's
stupid.
just what
But
goes
it's because
on.
Virgil kicked it. That's why. That's why he got it.
I hear it. It's
Yeah.
strange,
Tom,
but you
Of
got it.
course.
There was what game was it? I think it was the Chelsea. No, not Chelsea United. It was something where the Man U player literally kicked it out after it was a foul.
Yeah.
Chelsea kicked it out. He got nothing.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not a yellow card,
Yeah.
does it?
But it doesn't get
No,
given
but
all
it's
the
not
time, is what
consistent.
we're saying.
That's what I'm
Trent
saying.
wasted time one game, got a yellow card against Newcastle.
Exactly.
Early
That's,
yellow.
that's our
No,
whole
we're
point.
saying-
But
It's
that's
not
what I'm saying. He
consistent.
gets given a yellow, but nobody said then it
The
wasn't
act is a yellow card, but
Yeah.
it's not up to us.
That's
to-
why it's dumb.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's dumb because why would you do that?
Yeah,
Talk
100%.
He's
to
an
us.
idiot.
How are you guys
Go up.
feeling as Liverpool fans?
The performance is the worst performance this season, I'd say, easily.
For Darwin or the whole team?
It was the worst performance this season, easily. You can't talk. You literally have Jackson up front and Chelsea are abysmal.
He has more goals than Darwin.
Yeah, you're abysmal.
He has more goals than Darwin.
It's worse.
Does he actually?
It's our
I'm
worst
not even making
performance.
it up.
It's our worst performance this season. The performance wasn't good. Defensively, we didn't look bad or shaky. I just think they looked more dangerous than they should have on the counter. But we didn't concede chances, except for that
Except for
one
that
big
save,
Allison
yeah.
save, the biggest save. Yeah, I guess.
Bad finish.
I guess you.
Bad finish.
I guess that's what having the best keeper in the world and the best keeper in the league.
It's a bad
I don't think any
I don't
keeper in
think
the league
every
would have
keeper
saved it.
saves that.
It's,
I think
it's-
a regular keeper saves it into the goal.
I don't think so.
I think
Back
they
at
do.
the
Oh, I mean, potentially.
I think they save it into
but
the
the
goal.
finish itself was a
regular
bit.
keeper.
Yeah.
Or they don't react quick enough and it just goes past them.
Yeah.
That's a midfielder's finish.
And then again, it's they said it, not us. Mentality monsters. They said it. The Liverpool fans said it.
Mentality monsters.
18
after red
points.
card.
It's 18 points. It's 18 points from
Mentality monsters.
Liverpool. Coming back from 1-0 down is still difficult.
You were playing 10 men Palace.
They got a red card in the 75th minute. Still coming back, regardless of if
we're
it's
doing
10 men.
mentality monsters.
Regardless of if it's
Arsenal
10
beat
men.
Luton 4-3. We scraped it away
Yeah.
to Luton.
I'm
We're
saying
so
regardless
happy.
of if I'm using this result
You
not
knee
on its
slide
own,
in
not in
casino
isolation.
again, and
not
it's
in
mentality
isolation. Mum's life,
monsters.
I've never done that. We just lie. I'm not using this result in isolation.
Oh, yeah,
I'm using us winning 18 points from losing positions this season and saying that's mentality.
Okay.
Losing one game out of going behind in 11 games or something like that, that's the case.
That's
it's
the
mentality.
So where's the mentality at the start of the game? Is that not a factor?
We're still coming away with results at the end of the game,
Okay.
and I think that's the most important thing.
Okay.
I don't know if that's mentality, man.
What is it?
Well, for me, it's like mentality is like if you've conceded a goal that you maybe shouldn't have, the team's parked the bus and you found a way to win. I find that more mentality than if you're not playing well, you probably shouldn't have got a point. You got a red card because obviously that's the player being stupid. That's not nothing to do with you guys. And then you win because you have the man advantage. Is that mentality?
Not every team wins with a man advantage. Damn.
But
Yeah,
MJ,
but-
We saw Brighton against Chelsea. Chelsea had an extra man for.
How many games-
Brighton had an
But
extra
given
man
you're
for-
like a top four, you're saying right now you're competing for the league.
Yeah, but it's
Isn't that
15 minutes to go
expectation?
in the game. It's 15 minutes and you're down.
So
regardless
the
of if they get the
mentality-
red card, you're 15 minutes down. You're playing shit already. Most teams, when they're playing shit, can't fix that performance. You've seen so many
You didn't
times.
fix the performance. You scored.
Not fix the performance, but
Yeah.
fix the
We were a
result.
lot better. though.
Fix the
you
result.
scored. Yeah.
We were a lot
A lot of teams
better.
can't fix
You
the
were
result
better
when
in
they're
the
down.
last
15
20
minutes to
minutes.
go. So I feel as though that's mentality. If you can, even when you're playing bad and you're down and you're away from home to win, you guys were gassed when Arsenal beat Luton.
Yeah.
regardless of if it's Luton, you're gassed if you're down. Last minute, you come back.
Yeah, right.
whatever the
I'm
case
just saying
is.
we didn't go saying we're mentality monsters because we beat Luton, a game we should have won.
I didn't say that
just happy
game.
we
I didn't say
won.
that game in isolation is mentality. I'm saying
Yeah, I know,
the
but
whole
all your
season.
mentality monster comments have come in games you should have won, yes or no, this year.
Newcastle, no.
I said the Newcastle one was
Okay, the
an
Newcastle
outlier.
one, yeah, absolutely.
Newcastle was
no.
impressive.
That's it.
That was impressive.
You haven't beat a top 6 side this year.
Aston Villa.
No, like traditional top 6 side.
Yeah, we haven't beat a traditional 6 side yet.
Mm.
But we lost the game where we shouldn't have lost. So really, without that one robbed game, we're sitting on.
Robbed. Okay.
And we haven't played 2 of them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man U this week and then Arsenal.
You guys 3
Yeah.
weeks or whatever.
Do you think Endo plays again?
Nah.
Endo doesn't play in the league.
That was
Not
had to
again.
be
For me, that game solidified that this guy is just making up numbers for cups.
far out,
group
man.
stages.
Yeah, Europa.
He was getting
He is
pickpocketed.
Bad.
No,
bad.
I could not
No,
believe
It's
it.
just he's just a number at
Yeah,
this
he
point.
has
I
to be.
think.
Oh.
Terrible.
Do you guys think
That-
Szoboszlai plays again?
No,
What are you talking
bro.
about? Don't do
He's
do
been
do
bad
that.
for about 3 weeks.
Yeah, but don't give him that.
He doesn't do
Don't
this.
give him that.
Oh,
Yeah.
we were going, is
He's
this a
been
Szoboszlai performance? And he was going, what do you mean? He's been
I
good.
respect it. You're like
I didn't say he's been good.
You did say he's
Mum's
been
life, I
good.
didn't say
Mitch,
he's good.
he said he's been good in the
Mum's
game.
life, I didn't say he was good.
He said he's been good.
Oh, okay, we just lied. We lied.
He
Here we
said,
go.
I said, is this a
why-
Szoboszlai performance we're raving on about?
No.
And you go, what do you mean? He's been good.
No, I just said
Yes,
he
you
wasn't
did.
terrible in the game.
No, you didn't say, what do you mean he hasn't been terrible?
Yeah, we weren't.
Yeah, we're not watching the same game.
We weren't. Because in the first half, he wasn't bad.
We need witnesses.
No, he wasn't.
Back-to-back games of him being awful, by the way.
No, I disagree.
And it's only because you put him
I don't
at
want to hear from you.
that level,
Yes, they
mate.
keep him
No,
there.
I
I told
told you.
you.
To say
He
he's
said
fine.
top 3 midfielder in the league this year.
And I agree.
He said
I think
best
he
signing
was.
of the season.
I think he was 12
Hey,
weeks.
he
The first
said-
12 weeks, but
Bro,
the last 4.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I see,
he's
I'm
dropped off a
hearing that.
cliff.
Some gave him
Oh,
commentators
brother.
curse.
Nah, not true.
But anyway, you did win, so we do have to give you credit. You are top of the league. We do have to
Yeah,
give you
and
credit.
I deleted my weekly Harvey Elliott slander tweet
Yep.
this
He
week.
looked-
So
he looked quite impressive.
he looked good this week.
It's a
He
great
did look good.
selection.
Those are the
Changes
past
couple
when you
weeks.
brought
Jones
off,
and- yeah.
when you brought off Szoboszlai and Darwin. Was Darwin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darwin. Yeah, you looked
He looked so
a
much
lot
better. Yeah,
Gakpo played well when he
That's
came
two
on.
come from behind wins. where
Luis Diaz
That's two come
was
from behind
terrible
wins.
again.
yeah,
Maybe
Anonymous.
That's
Yeah.
two come from behind wins. Szoboszlai and Darwin.
yeah.
Szoboszlai came off. We won. Fulham and this game. Sometimes I'm looking at the screen like, why is he coming off?
And then we do that.
Then we win.
I respect Klopp for that,
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
knows how to like.
I don't think you can
Ange
play
does that.
against
Ange does that.
intricate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
Ange does
those
that.
intricate passes that you need against the low block.
Yeah.
He also moved Trent into 6 for the whole second half, and Gomez, who came on, was
Was
good.
good as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gomez was good.
He was very good.
Yeah.
But, yeah, average performance.
You don't think Gomez was
You
good?
take
Got away
3
with
points.
Let's go Spurs and Newcastle. Spurs have bounced back finally after 5 games without a win.
Mate.
They
Mate.
pummel, destroy Newcastle 4-1 at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
That's how you do it.
There comes a point where your performance deserves the win.
Yeah,
Because in the last
yeah.
5 games, they haven't performed badly.
Yeah.
They've been the
They
better
haven't
team
been
in,
good.
I would say, in almost, except for the City game, all the games. They've been the better team. So I feel like results weren't going their way. They had a few players missing. They get a couple players back and
Yeah.
destroyed them.
I think
Facts.
it was important to analyse the performances they had, especially in the Villa game. They dominated. City, they were great for
Wolves.
large parts.
85 minutes, they were
Yeah.
the better team.
Yeah, and West Ham.
West Ham,
The
the better
same.
team for
So
80 minutes.
They've got, I guess what we were saying, the results sort of catch up on you. There are games that you'll lose when you're the better team.
Yeah.
And they've caught one. Even though Newcastle were in the game,
Yeah,
they had chances. Yeah, they had chances to score, but
Yeah.
at the
Tottenham
start,
just played well. Yeah.
Davies clearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a definite goal.
But we have to understand Newcastle, huge injury list. Tottenham do have quite a few significant injuries, but Newcastle's squad is depleted. So it makes sense that they've hit a bit of a...
Yeah, it's catching up to them.
Yeah.
got
Champions
money
League,
though.
man.
Sure, yeah.
Champions League's
Yeah, January,
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll
They
make
got money.
a couple signings.
But I think their home form still stays good.
yeah,
I think they're very strong at home. I think the crowd helps them a lot.
they are a lot better at home
Definitely.
than away, that's back-to-back losses for Newcastle as well. Everton, they lost 3-0.
Away.
Now Spurs.
Away.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
conceding a lot, which is not like this Newcastle team that we've seen over
And
the
before
Yeah,
that
at
game,
all.
though,
Soulmates.
2
Line
and a
up,
bit
bro.
years.
At all.
Cells.
Yeah.
Oh, Trippier 3 assists on the week. We're not going to talk about that.
We got a comment from our Spurs fan, Carl Boris. Porro is the top 3 right back in the league.
No.
And Spurs have the best fullback pairing.
No.
Why didn't you say this in the last 3 weeks? Why are you saying it now?
best fullback pairing.
they can just chill for a bit.
They don't.
They can chill for a bit.
It's not
Like,
bad.
you can be good and not be the best.
Yeah, you can just chill for a bit.
You can just be good.
Pedro
They're
Porro
solid.
can just chill for a
I
bit.
think they're both solid.
All right, who's better?
Reece.
Pairing. Like a pairing?
As in
or,
right now.
Or are we saying individuals? Or
Like as
pairing?
in pairing.
Are we picking them?
No, as in like
a pairing.
what team has better
He's
left
saying
and right
they
backs?
have the best
Cash,
pairing.
Cash
of fullback.
Digne
Not
is
better.
better.
Not better.
No, that's
I
not
think
better.
Cash is probably
It's
has
not
been
better.
informed, but
Liverpool,
I don't know if he's better than
Liverpool,
City.
Arsenal.
Cash
No,
been
but-
dropped as well for Consa.
Yeah.
Liverpool,
Yeah.
Arsenal,
Trent
City.
and Robbo.
Trent and Robbo is better.
No, are we
Bro,
saying this
he
season?
played
or are we
until he got
saying
injured.
In general.
And it's been 3
I
weeks.
think we're just saying
He's
who
only
have the
been out
best
for 3
fullback
weeks.
pairings.
Yeah.
In
You
general.
can consider this season,
Oh.
but who has the best fullback?
Okay,
pairings?
Reece
I think
and
Liverpool
Chua
is
is better.
one.
Yeah.
Chelsea is probably
Second.
the myth of Chelsea is probably 2
Yeah,
or 3.
the idea of Chelsea.
Arsenal 2 or 3.
The idea
Yeah.
of Chelsea.
Three.
And then City
City could
whoever
be-
they stick at left back is still
I don't
probably
think
better.
so. It's
So what,
better.
top
It
four?
is. Of course it is.
I'd
Maybe
say
top 4?
4 or 5.
Ake
maybe
and
top
Walker is
four.
They're better than
Porro and-
United.
We're not going to
100%
act like
better
over the last 18 months, Trippier and Byrne haven't been better than them as well.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
True.
that's a great point.
True.
I mean, if he's
Newcastle
going
started
like this
losing
season,
after-
then yeah.
Newcastle started
maybe
losing
we'll say
after
top
Dan
5.
Byrne got injured.
Top 5-ish. Sorry.
And Brighton last year, you could
Yeah.
argue as well.
yeah,
They
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have a-
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Estepinian is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
finished.
I full forgot about him.
He doesn't
Yeah.
even have a return date of when he's coming back.
Doesn't he?
What did he do?
Shit.
Groin, I think.
That's the worst.
Richarlison, surgeon, miracle worker.
Richarlison, big
Already
performance.
back.
That's clutch.
You know that was
man.
his first
Yeah.
goal with his feet for Tottenham.
Yeah.
Bullshit, really.
No, they said it.
Bro,
I
Premier
couldn't
League's
believe
going into like NBA stats now.
18 months.
No, that's a funny stat though.
Is it 18 months?
Yeah, he signed last
Yeah, 18 months
crazy.
since he last
50 mil?
since he signed.
60 mil, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A guy on TikTok, Quinn said Son is arguably one of the
saw
most
this.
underrated players of all time.
Read the next stat as
There's
the
a lot.
next two things as well.
He's also 29th on all-time assists in the Prem. That doesn't sound great.
That's not that good.
29th is pretty good for someone who came to the Prem at what 24, 25.
How many games?
But
did he
just
play?
the number 20, like being 29th.
I feel like
on the
29
Are
league.
you going
is
to brag
pretty high.
about 29?
I feel like he could easily
I
jump
feel
a
like that's
couple.
high.
though.
For a
Especially
forward
as
who's
a
been
goal
there for like
scorer.
Yeah.
8 years now.
They've
Yeah,
been at Tottenham
because
for a
he's
while.
probably. But yeah, how many-
I don't know. I
A lot
feel
of
like that's a
games.
pretty nice.
It's a good stat.
I feel like his
it's-
goal
but
scoring
it-
stat would be better than.
I think it's a
29th
fine
in the
stat.
history is
I
pretty
feel like
good.
his conversion rate or something like that would be higher. That's a more.
Yeah, his XG.
Yeah.
But we're doing
Yeah,
it.
he's actually like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair call.
He got moved to left wing. Richarlison played up front.
See, that was a clutch move, man.
And he
by
was in.
Ange.
Oh, let's have a word.
Thank
Go.
you.
Go hard.
Yeah,
go
yeah.
hard.
Every single person that never says anything only talks when Trent makes a mistake. Let's talk when Trippier makes a mistake. But you just brought it up just a second ago. 3 assists in the 1 week,
Yep.
all leading to goals.
Yep.
I don't know, 3. There was maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah,
in
at
the
least
Tottenham game?
like for
No,
goals.
in both games.
Both
Did you see
combined.
something? I didn't watch Tottenham. Did
Oh
you
my
see
god!
it?
No, he was just getting.
You didn't see what Son did
He
to
was
him.
alone in Everton.
You didn't see
Yeah.
what Son did
He
to him?
got twisted.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
He put in the weakest tackle I've ever seen in the history, and Son gave him a little.
Also,
Right.
didn't he do the header before one of the goals? It was
Yeah,
like a
last week.
You know what I keep? You know the only highlight he
Yeah.
has.
Midweek.
Yeah.
You know the only highlight he has? I
Yeah,
always see
yeah,
him running so fast to try and get back because he made the mistake and the ball goes in and he does this.
At Everton, it was horrendous.
Everton,
was the
I'm talking
worst
about Everton
performance
alone.
I've
There was, he actually assisted all
But
3.
just on the weekend, if Trent had defended,
If Trent had done
like that,
one thing like that,
if any right back that was considered class got towed up like that,
yeah,
And
They're
especially if you're
talking.
if you're strong defensively,
they're talking.
Facts.
it looks bad.
We got one more comment from a guy called Totally Not Sean. He said, Give Ange a season or 2 from now and he'll create the best performing Spurs side ever.
I agree.
Yeah,
Completely agree.
I
Yeah,
agree.
probably.
they just got to trust in him.
Not much to compete with, but yeah, I agree.
I don't know.
Nah,
That
they've had some
Pochettino
good-
team that went to the final.
Yeah,
They
Dembele.
got
That,
top
that was a
4
great squad.
consistently. They were
Played
good.
well.
They
Yeah,
were.
I think Spurs were good as well before you were born. Like before we. Tom
were
was
they,
born
were they?
even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They had a couple good
When they had like
Teddy
Gascoigne
Sheringham.
and
Glenn
Hoddle. Glenn
Yeah,
Hoddle.
Glenn
like
Hoddle.
that
Sheringham,
era.
Klinsmann.
Oh, Sissoko and all them.
Yeah, true. I mean, they
is insane.
they probably could.
so
sit there.
good. Same team.
But a freak.
When-
Asuakoto,
when Benyama-
Pavlyuchenko.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nico
When Ben
Granger.
Yeah,
Asuakoto,
the
what
one
a
with
guy.
Kawhi. That was my favorite Spurs story. Let's
Oh,
go
Rob
on
Spurs.
to. We're not going to go into individual games, but Chelsea United this week both lost. I know United had a good game against Chelsea, which was what many thought would be like turning the corner.
Yeah.
It was the first performance. United fans actually, I saw a lot of stuff saying this was the first performance where they felt like they dominated the game.
I agree.
They were
Since
good.
Really
Ten
did.
Hag's been there,
They were good.
they felt like they controlled the majority of the game, which they did. But
did.
doesn't think so, but they
He's a
did.
freak. Yeah.
And they got what they deserved out of that game, I think. But 3-0 at home against Bournemouth, we've gotten to a point where I'm not even surprised.
Yeah.
Bournemouth went up 1-0 so early on, and I just went, oh, Bournemouth are up.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't even. If you used to see United lose at home, especially, it would be
gassed.
shocking.
Yeah. United
It
go
would
down-
never happen.
But also, if United go down at home, you used to think they're just going to
They're
win
winning.
anyway. Yeah. Now, my God, it's 1-0. You think
3-0.
far out. There's no
My
way they're
guy-
coming back.
Billing on the score sheet. Solanke.
Solanke.
He's winning the Solanke
Man.
versus Tammy Abraham debate.
Yep.
Sorry, man.
It's been a debate about those two players for a while. Yeah. Not us. We didn't.
Yeah, okay.
But
I was
yeah. I'm just saying,
far
like,
out.
yeah.
So maybe Liverpool scouting wasn't off.
amnesia.
Maybe the scouting wasn't
Maybe
off.
you get him back for
Better than
Darwin.
Darwin.
Maybe do a swap deal. But United did lose 3-0 to Bournemouth. We got a couple comments. The first one was, who lasts longer, Ten Hag or Sancho at United?
Ooh.
Sancho's gone in January.
Ten
I
Hag's
think he's
gone.
waiting it out, bro.
Did you see his new statement that came out apparently?
No, what did he say?
He said he wants to have another chance
He's
to
not-
succeed
what
at
a
United.
foolish
He won't
guy.
get one.
Yeah.
Wait, Ten Hag said that or
No,
Sancho?
Sancho.
Yeah, I think he's gonna wait it out.
I
this
think
guy
Sancho's
probably-
waiting it out.
The smartest thing he can do is wait for
Ten Hag to get fired.
Because bro, you're getting 300 bags for what?
But
Do
should he go
nothing.
on loan
Doing
in
this.
January?
Nah,
No
They
one's going
won't
to
loan
afford
him. I don't think so.
And I don't think people can afford
I think United will loan him.
You reckon?
I think they'll
And
only
pay for
sell
his
If
him.
they can get
If
some
a
of their
team,
wages
yeah,
paid.
pays.
nah, bro, because they're paying
50,
paying
30%.
for old mate,
Mace.
and now they want him as well, both on big contracts.
Yeah, but I'm saying if they make
Pay
the
for
team
something.
pay for his
Yeah,
wages,
fair.
I don't see why they wouldn't loan him out.
True, because he's not going to play.
I think
if
he's
Ten Hag's
staying.
there.
I think he's gonna stay.
Maybe with like an option to buy somewhere.
You guys think Ten Hag genuinely gets sacked in
No.
the next 2 months?
no, not in the next 2 months, but I
I
don't,
don't
think,
think he gets sacked this year.
I don't think Sancho's going.
I
anywhere.
think if the results get worse and they drop to like bottom half, I think it's more realistic.
If they get
Whereas
battered by Liverpool,
they're
I
not
think
too
you
far
might start
away.
hearing
What
it.
scoreline gets Ten Hag fired
None.
this week?
They already lost 7-0 and he didn't get fired.
Yeah, but that was his first season.
but 7-0?
Yeah.
Imagine you lose 7-0 and you keep your
Bournemouth
job.
at home and
That's-
you're not getting
that's-
fired.
I
Imagine
think
you
if
lose-
they, if they hold
Yeah.
5
That's exactly right.
at Anfield, I think he might get fired.
I don't think he goes.
Nah,
think
I
he
think
goes?
it'll be because who did
He
they?
just won manager of the month. He's not. They're not going to
Did
get
they have
rid of him.
City after that?
No, they played City already. They've
Yeah.
got.
Well, look, they're gonna get out of the Champions League. They're
No,
gonna.
they're not. They're
No,
last. Then they
they're-
play
no,
Bayern.
I mean,
yeah,
like,
they're going to
get
get
Yeah,
knocked out.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. They got Liverpool,
Yeah.
then West Ham, Aston Villa.
Yeah.
That-
If Aston Villa battered them up,
Yeah.
it's done.
I think it could be done before New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the
I,
results get
I
worse,
genuinely don't think they'll.
But who do
fire
they
him.
bring in? That's the
Yeah.
thing. Who's the replacement?
True.
Because they can't have an interim manager.
And they
Not
can't
again.
do another thing where they don't have a process.
I think they wait till January then, and then
I
wait for
think-
a result in January. Like even if it's like the 18th of Jan, and it's bad. I
yeah,
think
but who are they bringing in?
there's
that's
a
what I
couple
mean.
out, bro. There's Zidane.
He
There's,
won't come.
Why?
No way.
Money.
Why?
No.
If I
Nobody
was
wants
Zidane,
that
I would
job.
never go to
It's a
United.
Why would
career
you want
murderer.
They've got who's Oh mate, Potter. Potter's available.
Yeah, it's homicide for him. You think he's
Potter,
going to go
Conte.
there and succeed?
Conte could take it.
No.
Conte could take it.
I don't think he will.
You reckon they
man.
got the
He would.
players for Conte?
Conte's already been at Chelsea
Nah.
and Tottenham. Why wouldn't he take you
Because
9?
nobody wants to get their career wrecked.
Probably.
What'd you say?
I was thinking. He said, "Do you reckon they have the players for Conte?
Probably.
If they play 5 at the back, they're
McTominay-
better for their defenders." that they
McTominay's
have.
starting every week.
Yeah, they got
Wan-Bissaka wing back.
Amrabat, McTominay, who are just going to run all day in midfield. I don't know where Bruno plays though. That's the thing.
He'll play
What? Yeah, but what position does he
He'll
play
play
in
in the
Conte's
middle.
system?
in the middle of the two. Who,
Oh,
who
you
do
think
it.
he'll play
They'll
as
play
a
2
two?
strikers.
Oh, he
That's what he
can't
did
play
against
as a two.
Chelsea.
He can't.
It would be 5 or
5, 2, 1,
5,
2.
2.
Oh, you think that?
Oh,
I think
you
it'll
think
be,
with no width?
Yeah, if it's
maybe
with
they
no
don't
width,
Haaland
maybe.
and Rashford
Yeah,
up front.
Or
Yeah,
then
could work.
Rashford.
yeah, like yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then they could just go wide
And just keep the wing backs up.
Yeah.
Conte football
Up
won't
and
win
down.
anymore.
We should take over.
Yeah,
United.
that's what I mean.
How much money we got? You reckon we could buy a thing, a bit of United,
A
And
percentage.
take over.
and take over? I swear to God, we'll do a better job.
5 manager
Yeah.
role.
Yeah.
We should do that with Gongalan first.
Yeah, we should.
Nah, test it at
We take
United.
him to the
coach
top.
this year.
Because then we've got a
Um,
good CV.
And let's go Chelsea, Bud. We got a comment. As a Chelsea fan, it's Orba. This is our Nigerian fan. He said, as a Chelsea fan, we need to sack the whole medical staff. We have 13 players injured.
But you have so many players.
13 players injured, but you have a squad of 106. So basically, what the percentage is probably the same as the other teams.
Not really, bro.
It is, man. Sorry,
We've
bro.
got, we've
Every
got probably
team's
like
getting-
15.
Who's injured, actually?
We've got 15.
Who's injured?
starting now.
Who in your team's injured?
Reece James,
Reece
Chilwell.
James.
Nkunku,
Yeah, who else?
Lavia.
Oh, Reece. Is Reece
Lavia.
injured again? Interesting.
Isn't Lavia back training?
Fofana, Chalobah.
Interesting.
Oh, true.
That's already
Chalobah,
7.
I forgot about him.
And any of those guys going to start? Reece and who?
Fofana would start.
Chilwell.
Chilwell would
You want
start.
Fofana to start?
Nkunku would start.
Yikes.
Lavia could play, be in a rotation, starting.
Yikes.
You
That's
should
already
start
5.
over and John Joe.
And John Joe. Oh, Enzo.
Yeah.
Nah, Enzo.
And
What are you
John
talking
Joe.
about? Enzo yesterday.
Oh, can I bring up that Enzo stat right now? If you guys want to know something, one of the funniest
it's a
stats
silly
of all
stat.
time,
It's a silly stat.
Enzo's percentage.
And
all
John
right,
Joe.
Enzo has less
And John
chance
Joe.
of winning for, and John Joe Shelby
And John Joe
and John Joe
Fernandez.
Fernandez
Yeah.
has less chance of winning than Shaq has of making a free throw.
That's
And John Joe
he's doing fake
has
facts, guys.
and
No, it's
John
true.
Joe
It's
has
true. It's
8% chance
fake
of
facts.
winning at Chelsea. Every game that he's played for Chelsea, he has an 8% win rate. Do you know how bad 8% is? You can get a D and still get like 40%. That's like terrible. Imagine
feel
what
bad for him, bro.
8% is.
He joined at the worst time.
8% is
a club could ever
horrible.
It's not
I'm
his
pretty
fault.
sure.
How's it
Of
his
course,
fault?
it's his fault. He chose to go there.
He
knew
went for the
this-
money,
He
mate.
went for the money.
He
man.
knew what
That's
the club
his
was
fault.
like.
It's not his fault.
100%.
You know, the percentage
feel bad for him. It's not
of the
his fault.
population of
I don't feel bad for
America,
his fault.
I would feel bad for him if he was good.
He is
Yeah.
good.
And
The
John
percent-
Joe
you
is
guys
not
are being
good.
silly
Not
by
the
saying
percentage
he's
of the
not good.
population of America
Tom, when was the last time you
is
actually
more
watched
likely to be
Chelsea?
gluten
I
free.
always watch Chelsea.
No, like when was the
Then
last
Enzo
game?
is
because I
to
do this
win a game.
podcast, so I have to watch Chelsea.
A proper game, not
Has
highlights.
not been
Isn't
good
that
for a
crazy?
long time.
And
Watch
John Joe
Everton.
had
His
one
first
good
6
game,
months-
and that was the one where he scored. He hasn't had another game.
More people in America can't eat
game where he
bread
scored last
because
week.
they're gluten intolerant.
Because he played Everton.
There's more. It's more likely to
Everton
find
was-
a person who's
No, he wasn't.
who's gluten intolerant
John Joe
than
being- he didn't even have
John
And
Joe.
John- I was watching the
and John
game.
Joe
That's the
Fernandez
game
to
I was
win a
watching.
game.
You were asleep.
No, that's the game I was
Everton-
watching. Yeah, this weekend. It was
Everton,
literally
you
in
were
the
asleep,
morning,
mate.
cunt.
It was just me and Riley replying. And Mitch.
You were talking to each other.
I didn't even see your bubble, mate.
Yeah, I didn't
Shut
open it up.
Shut up.
I didn't open it
Shut
up.
up, liar. I didn't even see
What
your
did I
bubble.
need to
Don't
believe
lie.
that,
Don't lie.
bud?
I didn't
It was
need
just
to.
us three up.
Did you not hear that?
What?
There's someone. You're more likely to find somebody who's gluten intolerant in America than for Enzo to win a game. And John Joe
It's
Fernandez.
obviously a silly
gluten
stat. You know
intolerant.
why?
Why?
Because players like Chalobah and stuff are higher just because, even though they're worse, their stat line percentage is
Why?
higher because they won. They're winning beforehand.
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, they were part of a
Exactly.
winning
But
team.
he's a worse player.
And since he's come,
Yeah.
he's been bad.
Pause.
Since he's come there, he's been terrible.
Bro, the club's
and they've
bad.
been
the
terrible.
whole club. It wasn't just a team.
They've been terrible,
The
and
whole
he's
club
been
shit.
terrible.
But he's bad as well.
But he's bad.
not bad.
He's performing
He's not
like in
bad.
John. Why would? Is there any other reason
Why
to
would
call
I
him
call him
in John Joe?
if he
In
was
John
good?
Joe
It
Fernandez?
doesn't make
He's
sense.
trying to make fun of him.
It doesn't make sense.
He's
No.
not bad. And
He's
you guys
bad.
know this. He's not a bad player.
No, he's bad.
He's
Sorry,
not.
man.
He's
You've
literally
wasted. Just
just
say you
won a World
wasted
Cup.
120 million. Just say it.
I wouldn't
then
because
we'll-
that's 120 mil you didn't have for him.
And then we'll get into
Yeah.
the
And do we
Caicedo
need him?
debate.
No.
You
Do we
don't need him.
Yeah, we're first.
Bro, I can
Why
pull
would
out
we need him? We're
receipts. I
first.
can pull
Are
out
we
receipts
first?
right now.
Are we
You
first? Are we first?
getting
What
down
are
and
you,
be like,
12?
oh, we need
12th. You're
we
11
need
places
Caicedo.
behind us.
You need
You're 11
Caicedo.
places
And who'd
behind
you get?
us.
You got none of them.
We're 11
You got
places
none of
behind
them.
us.
You got
11.
none of them.
11
None of them.
places you signed
So
Enzo
when
and
money
you signed
talks,
Caicedo.
Where's your club?
Where's your money?
It's literally in these players.
You know how
Where's
much money
yours?
you're going to get for
You got
finishing 12th?
Endo.
$1.
Endo's
You're going to
worse.
get £1 for finishing
I would
12th.
literally rather save the 30 mil than buy Endo.
Yeah, and I would rather save 100,
Silly.
240
And let's not talk
mil than
about-
sign
let's not
Enzo
talk
and
about
Caicedo.
Enzo.
240
Let's not talk
mil.
about Nunes up front.
You know what
80
you can
mil
buy with
wasted.
240 mil?
Wasted.
Why are you talking about our
Wasted.
team when you're 12th?
Ladder
Why are you talking
doesn't-
about wasting
Ladder
money when you're
doesn't-
12th?
Ladder doesn't show how bad he's been performing.
Ladder shows how bad you've been performing.
You literally last week. I wish I do have the clip.
Yeah?
Of you just hammering Nunes.
Pause. And ladder shows you guys how bad
I never
you are.
hammer my teammates. Pause.
A couple of the comments. Omar Hamid said sack him to Pochettino.
You should.
It's a dumb.
Absolutely.
Who the hell's
keeping him there?
Omar?
What's keeping him
Ramadan
there?
on TikTok said, I'm done with Chelsea.
Yep.
Yeah, I would be.
cool.
I would be.
Yeah, I'm staying, bro. If
You think we don't recognize that you changed your name
if-
to
if
Ramadan
there was
on
a thing-
TikTok? Yeah, cool.
If there was a thing and it was like, support Chelsea. I mean, go to jail, or keep supporting Chelsea. I mean, or be able to switch teams.
Try ESL. maybe let's.
Mum, laugh, I'm going to
Maybe
jail.
we should do
Lock me up.
Maybe we should do like a let him shoot
Bro, lock me
ESL an ESL program
Yo,
where we
speed
get
it up,
Bud to
man.
school.
Lock me up.
And also, 2 weeks ago, there was someone in the comments who directly added me about the Reece James stat, not playing 3
Yikes.
games in a row. I'd
Well,
like to see you there again.
Yeah, thanks.
I'd like to see you there
See
again.
you in the
well,
comments.
first of all, we don't know how long it is. So
See you in the
it
comments.
could come back. and
He
still
lasted
get early.
24
See you in the
No,
comments.
we don't know how long the
24.
injury's for. It
Yeah,
could be
24.
just one
So
game.
I said my stat was he can't put 3 games together.
He did.
He's got paper mache
what he said.
hamstrings.
2 games, 24 minutes.
He's got paper mache hamstrings.
Yep.
So what's Kanate got over there?
Kanate played this week.
He's got what?
Kanate played, went off-
hamstrings.
He went off the field.
He's got wonton.
What the heck is a
The
wong?
wonton sheets. The sheet you wrap the.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm
That's
with
his
you.
hamstring.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But it's like for like. Don't.
It's not like for
It's
like.
not like for
Sorry,
like.
mate.
It is.
It's not.
You're talking about injured players, and no one has heard heard or seen Thiago this whole 3 years, mate.
Talk about Thiago if you want. We don't need him.
And this guy's been
We don't need him.
teaching
We're
him
first.
best
We don't need him. We're first.
Who played
We don't
on
need him. We're first.
And he's
We don't need him. We're first. We don't need him. We're first.
And he gets
We don't
injured.
need him. We're first.
Bro, who gets-
You clearly
who
need
gets
Reece. You're
injured?
12th.
Who gets injured?
need
and
Reece, you're
still
12th.
somehow the best midfield in the world.
You need Chilwell. You're 12th. You need Fafana. You're 12th.
Standouts. Which guys? I'll go first. My standout for the weekend was they did lose, but back-to-back games, I saw a player who was better than Njonjo and a player who was better than fake Kante,
They had him before.
and it's Ross Barkley.
Oh, it was
His
good.
performance versus Arsenal, man of the
So
match.
good.
His performance versus City,
Remember he was in my
Yeah,
draft
he was
team
so
and everyone
good.
laughed at me?
incredible. He was
God,
in
he
MJ's
was
draft
good.
team, and
Yeah.
people were laughing.
Yeah.
I
But
didn't. I said he's been good.
I'll say my bad for you guys because Ross
Say it for
Barkley,
yourself.
you should get him back.
Yeah, he's back.
Where's
He's back to his
Collier
best.
show bangs?
I can't wait for them to see that episode.
My
That
standout.
draft episode.
Actually, nah.
Oh shit!
I got-
that
I
hasn't
got a
come out
standout.
yet.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize.
Stand out.
The last 2 weeks, a little team in London, Fulham, 2 5-0 wins in a row.
Yeah, crazy.
And this is a team that people had going down. We're talking shit
Same.
about. Gave him no chance. Jimenez
True.
up front.
I took a chance on a young striker, Jimenez,
Young.
and he's only
Young
repaid
brain
me.
damage
He's
striker,
only repaid
Jimenez.
me.
Well, you see his pirate celebration? Crazy.
He should have. Did he move it?
Yeah, he did
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Vertonghen comment on West Ham?
That was fake.
Oh, no, it was
His
him.
thing on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fake. There's a guy's account, and it's called Jan Vertonghen. Yeah, it's fake. Yeah. I saw it.
My shout out goes to a team I shouldn't shout out, but it's Everton,
Oh,
and it's because
that was Arsenal.
Mr. Abdoulaye Doucouré,
Oh,
he's been playing actually CM this at the moment. Actually CM.
Oh, this is going to be perfect for the episode then.
He's actually.
go.
I saw a guy.
Let's go.
yeah.
You guys see that guy tweet and he said, "My daughter's going to be so mad that I named her Abdoulaye."
Yeah, facts. If I was Everton,
But this
I'd do
guy,
that.
he's going Harambe at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. When we drop
Yeah,
that
facts.
episode,
You're gonna
I want
get
my flowers.
credit, Yeah.
Yeah.
No
No
MJ,
flowers,
Bud, you got
but yeah.
standouts?
For me, I'm going to go back to Everton and I'm going to say Sean Dyche. I feel like
Facts.
if you look at the pressure he's been on, the team he's had, like a lot of these guys, you're saying, oh, these guys are either too old, they're not good enough, they're overrated.
Just shit.
Overpaid.
But now he's taken them out of relegation zone after getting deducted 10 points. And you see this team's lifted. He's getting performances out of players we thought average. So, Sean for me...
Yeah.
he's
They're definitely a
he's
better
been-
side than Chelsea. I would say.
Yeah, better than
They'd be
Chelsea.
above Chelsea if they didn't get
Yeah.
Yeah,
deducted.
They'd be
What
like,
if
I think,
Watson Bucks?
11th?
10th, I think.
10th? Yeah.
So
there you
Chelsea's
go.
really 13th.
Really. And
I
the
think they would be
bottom half.
higher.
Yeah, they
Nah,
would
they'd
be
be
higher.
on 21, mate.
Plus 10. They're 6 behind Chelsea right now. And
I think they'd be on what, 26?
they'd be 10th.
10th. Okay.
Yeah. 23 points, 1 point behind West Ham.
Yikes. So Chelsea really
Goddamn.
are that bad.
Yeah.
It's no worries, bro. I reckon end of the year we'll see the real Chelsea back.
End of the year? Yeah,
This
cool.
year or
Sorry, end of the
season?
season. End of the
Yeah,
season.
cool.
We'll see the real
We'll
Chelsea back.
See the real
Before
Chelsea.
next
Kungsberg.
season.
My standout
Yep.
would be Ross Barkley's teammate, Adebayo. 2 big goals.
Adebayo.
I know.
Adebayo. Yeah.
Adebayo.
He's
Yeah.
The striker.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bitch, if you don't know him, the striker for Luton.
For Spurs, Arsenal.
By the results,
Did he?
they moved him to 9 and he's been very
They
good.
replaced
lately.
Morris.
Yeah. And I think he offers a lot.
Physical. presence.
Physical,
that
aerial.
machine.
I'm not
He's
gonna
got 2
say-
headers.
Yeah.
Great finish.
Jumped Raya.
You guys going to say
It's
pace
crazy.
and power? Is that what you
He
guys
is.
gonna say? Yeah.
He's he
His
was
definition, bro.
Yeah.
And-
Remind you of a young Taiwo or what?
Yeah, literally like a Wandy. Not as fast, but
They got Lockie at centre back now.
Lockie,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Darren.
Darren.
Yeah.
Luton doing bits.
Yeah.
No, but also shout out Sheffield.
Why?
They were on like 3 points, now they're on 8.
Oh,
Is that good?
what?
Yeah, they won on the weekend, didn't they?
Yeah, they beat Brentford.
Yeah. Oh,
And lost to Liverpool, lost to Burnley, lost to Bournemouth in a row.
Ooh.
Bins though. Did you see that goal? Bins.
Yeah, Bins.
Oh
Yeah.
my days. Shout out you, Sheffield book guy. I know you watch. You told me.
Off the Prem, I got 2 more things that I want to talk about. The first one is, did you guys see Michael Owen's comments?
No.
Oh, no.
You see him?
Yeah.
Okay, so Michael Owen pretty much was doing an interview and he said, back in the day, there was more pure footballers.
Back in my day.
Now you have to just be an athlete minimum. He said, you have to be able to run, you have to be big, you have to be fast, you have to be covering X amount of kilometers per game. There's loads of great players before that were proper ballers, proper talented. Now, if you can run a bit further than anyone else and basically pass it from A to B, you're getting a decent career in the Premier League.
I don't agree with that.
I partially agree with it.
He doubled down and said you don't have to be that good anymore. Back in the day, you had to have real skill and attributes to be a top level footballer.
The average,
Not in the Prem.
the average
Some of these
ability
guys
of footballers now is
way higher.
5 or 6 times.
Centre backs
higher than
couldn't
what it
even
was.
play out
20
then. What is
years
he
ago.
talking about?
Okay, this is this is the conversation I want to get into. Is he saying that you had like top level talented footballers?
I think he's making 2 arguments, right?
Yeah.
I think he's trying to blur two into one when it's really
It's
two
really
separate.
2 different things.
I think he was saying there was, at the same time, he was saying, one, there was more talented
Yeah.
Which I
footballers
agree
that
with.
played before
I
than
agree. I
right
agree with
now.
that.
Yeah.
But then he's doubling down and saying you can be shitter and play in the Prem now.
No.
But
not
I
a
think
chance.
that's the
But I just
opposite.
don't think that's true.
I think the first one is I agree with.
I agree with
I
the
agree with it
fact
as well.
that I think what I agree with and take away from that is you can be a baller and not have the like kilometers, the pace, the whatever it is. Those that are now like the prerequisites of being a professional footballer. I feel like there was way more players who could be that and were ballers back in the
Absolutely.
day. But I feel as though the average level of the players now is 1 million times higher than the average level of the players then.
And I think for me, it's like if you look at like we're probably never going to get players like Ronaldinho, like that
Not
type of
Yeah, not
archetype
anymore.
Zidane, where
Yeah.
teams would set up because this is our most creative player. We give him license to kind of do whatever. Now I feel like it's a more systematic game where they want the best athletes, the fittest guys
Most
to fit
efficient.
in systems.
Yeah.
Which then makes the average better. But it also means, in terms of creativity, players being able to like
On
think
raw
independently.
talent, like
Yeah.
pure
It's probably
talent.
less.
Yeah.
You're probably getting
There's
less raw, less
For real.
creative.
Yeah,
type
I
of
agree.
I
play
feel like
types.
it's getting coached out of kids younger now. as
Definitely.
well, for sure. And we
Definitely.
see that even at our level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just I feel like there were more high level superstars back then than there are now. But the overall level of football is far greater than what it
harder.
was.
And I to double down on that as well. I heard who was it? Somebody was saying it might have been Neville. He was saying that he couldn't play football today because
No way.
he wouldn't be able
Which
to
is
compete
agreed.
Yeah.
with the players that are playing now. Which I get because if you look at him, he wasn't a player that was creative, highly technical. He was a workhorse.
Hey, right back for Man U right now.
Very good player,
Exactly.
but
Yeah.
he wasn't that type. So I think if the game now, if you got fullbacks who are sprinters, that are fit, like extremely fit, it's how is he going to compete against?
And you're seeing players
like
of
that?
the older ilk, like the style of football that they play. For example, Isco and Götze, they got phased out of their teams because yes, they're phenomenal on the ball, but they're not giving what
Ozil.
the Ozil
But
as well.
It's not efficient.
It's not efficient, and they're not giving like
James.
the team group. They're not bringing that level up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
So
play for a top side.
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And then to play for the lower teams, you realistically can't have any player that you're
Could be a
doesn't
liability.
a liability. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a lower team, you need everybody to work just as hard as anybody.
Yeah.
So those players realistically got phased out because one, what they did on the ball wasn't as important as it used to be. Being creative and creating chances, because there's only certain players like in the world that can be a number 10 and create and like do the passes
pure
that
10s.
those players do. But at the moment, it's just not that important anymore.
Yeah. And I guess just purely down to training, recoveries, physios, sports science, every player now is a super athlete
Yeah.
compared to R9 was playing after 3 knee recos and
Bro won the World Cup with like half a leg.
overweight.
Yeah.
Ronaldinho at Milan, overweight. Like you can clearly see that players were not at their physical peak, yet they could still be the best players.
Yeah.
Look at even just
You
look
can't see
at,
that now.
Look
No.
at the average player that plays for Wolves right now. Like if you look at Wolves is a mid-table side, you look at their centre backs. Like these guys are guys who are playing out from the back, technically very good. Like players like that play for Brentford, players that play for these teams
They're getting
are technically
recycled.
good and they can play and they're mid-table. Think about some of the best teams in the world had centre backs that couldn't play.
Yeah.
I think it's just the whole. You see in every sport, like these old guys are always like, like these guys were so much. We were so much better back then. Like you see in NBA, like you see people still like D-Ride some of the players, not necessarily Michael Jordan, but other players, like they're saying they're still better than like LeBron and shit. When clearly he's better stats, better eye, like watching, and better like in every single thing.
Better physically in every way.
And the
But
game
they're
is
so
just
stubborn
more
in the-
difficult
Yeah.
now.
But it's
Yeah.
strange because Michael Owen was an athlete.
I know.
He was pure.
Fitness wise,
Yeah.
ability,
Speed.
speed.
Yeah,
His game was.
He's a player that
movement.
was like the players that play today.
exactly.
Yeah, and he was a
way.
pure finisher. It's not
He'd
like he did
flourish.
skills
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah.
He'd
So
flourish right
it's
now.
weird.
I think
It must be
maybe-
like a sorry, go.
Yeah, I think he's just saying overall because he was probably better than the average. So he's
yeah.
trying to group all together as him, but it's like he was above average, and maybe the players he played around with, like he played at a team like United, at Real Madrid, like teams that you look around, you've got stars everywhere. So he didn't really look at he didn't think of like the other teams, like not the 6,
Yeah.
like the 7 to like 20. They're not as good.
Yeah,
as
there were
his
some
level.
They're not
awful
at all.
footballers.
Yeah.
At all.
Pre probably 2011, 12, they were probably getting phased out.
Exactly.
What do you reckon? Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
Like, even if you look at squads, Arsenal had City, Chelsea, United, you could probably still find 5 or 6 footballers that were quite bad
Yeah,
in
exactly.
a top side.
Yeah.
definitely.
So
And they would
it makes sense.
play
regularly.
regularly.
Yeah.
Do we think the best teams back then would beat or lose to the best teams now?
I think the teams now would beat them.
I think the teams now.
So you reckon like a prime Chelsea, like 05, 06, 04, 05
They
would
beat teams.
You reckon
now,
they'd lose?
I think
I think they
like
win.
that kind of
I think
defensive machines?
Yeah, I think there's
Yeah,
like
but-
And then
certain teams
Bull-
that would.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the best of the best.
Yeah, so best
But
of
we're
the
saying
best.
the best teams now.
Now, best of the best, best of the
Nah.
best.
I think they would.
Do you
Give me the
reckon-
best teams now.
You think you're not thinking Centurions, City go and towel up like any United team really?
I feel like they do.
Honestly.
Any treble winning United
Any
side.
treble winning
Even the one with
United
side.
Ronaldo, Rooney and
Yeah,
shit.
I
I
think
think
so.
they
Because
get
that
towed up.
could be,
Yeah.
if he said that was his argument, that'd be a better thing
I
to
think
say.
United don't even touch the ball
Because
against
it's like
that City.
ability versus...
Think about who United
Ability.
were playing at that time. The teams. Arsenal was probably the best football playing team in the Prem. at that
Liverpool-
time,
Liverpool
and they used
had
to
a-
slap us up.
Liverpool
City
had a
are
1-2 punch
completely
Yeah.
on another
of
level. to where
Torres
we
and
were.
Torres and Gerrard
I
back
feel
in those
like they would completely
Ronaldo Rooney thing days.
tear them
And used to
apart.
win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we used to win, but we had two like
Yeah.
excellent
Two good
players, and that was it.
The most revised tiki-taka system is City right now.
Yeah.
And the one back then,
Gave
who
them the
is who
work.
people think is the best team ever, was fucking toying with United.
Yeah.
I got a question. So we're saying City, that City team is the best team ever.
I'm saying any
Of
City
this
team for
generation.
pretty much the last 5 years, would
yeah.
beat pretty much
If-
any of the best teams
if
that
we had to
ever
pick
I think
the
they
best...
would.
I think so as
If
well.
we had to pick the best team in the last 10 years, who would you say? Versus the best team of the 10 years up before that.
Well, it would be that Barca team.
Yeah. Oh,
Whatever that
if
is,
we,
Barca
yeah.
is
Best
No,
in the
this-
last 10 years.
I would say,
Are we saying Barca?
well, that's
10,
out of the
11.
10 years.
No, let's
isn't
talk
it?
Prem. Let's talk Prem.
Okay.
Prem.
Okay,
All
we'll do
right.
Prem.
Yeah, Prem.
So say
Give me
since
City,
2000 and we'll say 2012 just because this season's
Yeah,
not done yet.
okay.
So 2012 onwards and 2012 that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Best two teams, which one?
It's
What would you
any
say?
where you can pick. I'll
Any
say the
City.
City one where they got 100 points.
It's City.
Yeah.
And,
He's the
I'm,
best
and I'm
team.
telling
What
you guys,
They were better
you guys,
than the treble
you guys
winners.
can laugh, but I'm telling you that Liverpool team is one of the best teams.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
one of the. I think that Liverpool team is slapping up so
Yeah.
many of these of
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
the United teams. The
You can
whatever.
only really argue what that 9-10 United team, 05-06 where they conceded 15 Chelsea.
Chelsea.
yeah. And then that's probably it. And then it's just City and
No, that was 9-10.
Alright. Chill out.
What, you won the Invincibles team?
Yeah, they have to be in
he
there.
said last
Yeah.
10 years.
What team of that do you
Yeah,
reckon
I'm
would
saying the
beat
10
them?
years before.
Oh,
Tom wasn't
oh,
bringing up any
the years
team
before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, Invincibles.
Yeah.
But I feel as though, yeah,
But outside of that,
yeah.
those are the three best teams of the before
Yeah.
2010s.
Before 2010, yeah.
Easily.
Treble, Chelsea,
Invincibles.
and Invincibles.
Yeah.
What team do you reckon has the best chance of beating that City team?
Chelsea.
United.
I think
Really?
Chelsea do.
I don't know.
I
I'll
think
say
probably Chelsea.
I'll say
I said Chelsea
Chelsea.
defensively.
Chelsea's the
because-
most difficult game.
Yeah, because that would have been the hardest game to play, defensively solid.
Exactly.
And as soon as they force you into mistakes, that's when they're at their best.
Yeah.
True.
Whereas if you try and play ball against the best ball playing team in
So
City,
open.
they're probably going to win.
Yeah.
Liverpool's.
But then again, United used to be deadly on the counter.
That's
and,
what I mean.
And the way that Liverpool
they had bad
ever beat
guys in that
City
team.
That's
was
what I was
like
saying.
that.
United had the
So-
capacity with the
True.
best player in the world,
Yeah.
Ronaldo,
Yeah.
Rooney,
Rooney.
Yeah, it
and
might,
then
it
a
might,
solid 6 players.
defensively,
behind them.
they were very
defensively
good
they
as
were
well.
machines as well. So
and their defenders were
It's
all
actually
machines.
hard to actually think.
because I think
I think City
the
would
older
win.
teams benefit
I think so as
because
well.
they were more specialists in what they had to do.
Yeah.
So, for example, defenders were actually defenders.
Yeah.
Whereas now I feel like defenders aren't really 1v1 guys except
They don't
for,
have to be.
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So if you take away the system away from them where they don't have the
Yeah.
ball, I think it's a different conversation.
There's a lot more like focus on double ups,
Yeah.
And
focus
covering,
on covering,
and
focus
like
on
people used to love
overloading.
Rio because he was so quick at covering his defenders
Yeah.
that got
Yeah.
beaten. But most,
I think City. I think United beat that City.
I don't think so.
I honestly think.
I
now
think
you
that
guys
City
say-
team is.
Think
I
about
think-
how
Crazy.
much Barca just toyed with them twice.
But that's probably the best team ever.
That's and
It's
I
the
don't,
best player
I don't
at
think
his
that's
best.
prime
no,
United.
that Barca team
actually-
is probably
No,
the best
United
team ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well,
Yeah.
08, 09.
Oh,
08, 09,
That's where
they
they won
got
the
the
treble.
work.
And
But
then 10, 11
that's
is
what I'm
where
saying.
they...
So
I
good.
think that Barca team is the best team ever.
Which one?
So that's
The
I,
11.
I thought you were talking about the
10, 11.
yeah, that
Because 08, 09.
No.
But City is comparable to that team.
no.
That Barca team.
I
They
said
play
1
the
million
same.
percent
I
think it
think
is.
City
They play the
lose
same.
to that team.
Nah.
Bro,
Oh,
a worse
I-
City
obviously-
No,
team
we're
just
saying
won
if
the
they're
treble.
versing United.
yeah.
If City are versing United,
Yeah.
it's comparable to that Barca team
I
because they
think
play
that-
the same.
I think
Yeah.
that Barca team
Yeah,
is
they
the
do.
best
It's
team
just
ever.
without Messi,
Just
but
not-
they have
just
better
without-
players over
yeah.
the
Yeah,
park.
these guys had the best player in the world and the best two midfielders in the world as
The
well.
best player in the world at his
United
best.
They
had
had
probably
one
the
of the
best-
best midfielders in
No,
the
they
world.
did.
Yeah.
What do you
And
want?
Busquets
What do
was
you
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
They
saying. I'm
literally
saying
had
they
the
win.
three.
No, not three.
They had 3 of the
They
10
had a
best
passenger.
midfielders ever.
They had a passenger,
Yeah, right.
a
No, but
great
I'm saying
Busquets
they
and
win.
Iniesta.
They had 3 of the 10
I'm saying
best
they
Just has
win.
been let him shoot.
Hey,
Thank you for watching.
Arsenal,
Xavi is a
F in-
passenger.
F in Liverpool, the comments they said, we will be there.
Yeah, we will be there.
We will
for
be
that. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe,
We will
comment.
be there.
Leave us a
Praise
5-star review. Thank you very much.